Hi, my name is Gail, and I have a few classes I'd like to talk to you about today. The first class is the Basics of Quilting class, Fun and Finished. This is a quilt that we're going to be making this time around. The pattern is called Tranquility. There's an orientation class and 5 classes. At the orientation, we discuss the pattern, the supplies that you're going to need, and I help you do any shopping in the store for fabrics, supplies with a 20% discount at orientation. In classes 1 through 4, we're going to cover the basics of rotary cutting. You're going to learn to strip piece, subcut your units, how to square your blocks, how to properly attach borders. And in the 4th class, we're going to do samples of how to attach binding to a quilt, the 2-color binding, the traditional binding, and how to join the binding ends to give your quilt that professional look. And new this time around, I've added a 5th class. So 2 to 3 weeks after the 4th class, we will be scheduling the 5th class. And in that class, you are going to bring your prepared binding, and we are going to take your quilt that has now been quilted, and we are going to attach your binding to your actual quilt. So when you go home at the end of the 5th class, if you're doing the 2-color machine binding, you will have your quilt finished and be ready to enjoy it. If you're going to hand stitch your binding, you won't quite get done in that class, but you'll be very, very close. So I hope you can join us. It's a fun class and you'll learn a lot. The next class I'd like to talk to you about is my pillowcase class. Pillowcases make wonderful gifts for any occasion. You can also take a lap-size quilt, make a matching pillowcase, put the lap-size quilt inside the pillowcase and give it as a gift. With Christmas coming, this class will be just in time. You can make pillowcases customized with fabric for those people that you wish to give to as gifts. This fabric for this quilt, my husband was shopping with me one time in a quilt store. He saw this fabric, he fell in love with it, and he picked it out and I made him the pillowcase. So it's fun, it's easy, you don't have to have any special sewing skills. As long as you can sew, you can make a pillowcase. It's 1 class, 3 hours, and it's lots of fun. Once a month, I host what's called Sit and Sew here at Laurie's Country Cottage. It runs from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it's sewing time that you can use as you like. You can work on homework from other quilt classes, you can work on blocks from Saturday Sampler, you can work on any project that you choose. Quilting with friends, it doesn't get any better than that. And the last class that I want to talk about with you is Saturday Sampler. So the first Saturday of the month from 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. it's a demonstration class, and we are going to be working on the Christmas Figs quilt. It's a beautiful quilt that has 20 traditionally pieced blocks with just a teeny tiny bit of applique. The program in the book is actually a 12-month program, but I'm going to shorten it to 11 months. And so in months 1 through 10, you will get the cutting instructions and the patterns to make 2 blocks for that month. You'll go away and you'll sew them at home, and then you'll come the following month, bring your 2 blocks with you that you've completed, and you'll get the next 2 for that month. In month 11, you will get the instructions for the cornerstones and borders, as well as finishing for the quilt, and you will get your copy of the book in month 11. The registration fee includes your copy of the book. The demonstration class, I will show you how to make the 2 blocks for that month and give you any little tips and tricks that I could think of along the way. For those of you who are Studio 180 Design Tool fans, I will also be tuckerizing the blocks, so you'll be happy too. So I'm going to do it traditionally as it tells you in the book, as well as tuckerizing the blocks. To make the program even more fun, Laurie is offering prizes. So every month that you attend, you will get a ticket to enter for the prizes. Also, if you bring your blocks from the previous month to the next class, you will get another ticket. So attending all 11 classes and bringing in your blocks, you will have 21 chances to win. First prize is quilting for your Christmas Fix quilt to a maximum of $180. Second prize is the backing for the quilt, maximum $40. And third prize is a $15 gift certificate to Laurie's Country Cottage. We have a lot of fun in this class, and this is a beautiful quilt. It's a twin size. I can't remember the exact size off the top of my head, but it's a twin size approximately. You get to choose whatever fabric you want to make your quilt in. I chose the Blush and Blue collection by Kim Deal and Henry Glass Fabrics for my quilt. You can make yours in Christmas fabrics or any colorway that you choose. The first class that we're holding on November the 7th, instead of it just being a 1-hour demonstration class, it's going to be a 3-hour orientation class. So I will give you a brief overview of the program, tell you what to expect. I will go over and demonstrate blocks 1 and 2 for the first month, and then I will help you shop for your fabrics to make the quilt. I hope you can join us.